Alright, we may be live again, guys. I don't know for how long. Like I said, I don't think this is gonna work, guys, because it was doing this a lot yesterday as well, and I had a crash like 5 times in the span of an hour, so I have a feeling this may not work, unfortunately. I'm gonna try one thing again. Yeah, it's kind of rough. It's really unstable. So like at the moment, unfortunately, the position that I'm in is that the only device in my house currently that I think can maybe stream is my gaming PC. And my gaming PC is huge, and it's also like supposed to be my gaming PC. Like Undead Knight gave me, you know, a nice high refresh rate monitor. There is not room for all of that if I had to set it up in here. You know, I don't need a high refresh rate monitor for my streaming setup. I don't want to turn this into like my gaming setup. So it would eventually just mean that my gaming PC becomes a streaming PC and I don't have a gaming PC, unfortunately. But this is looking like it's kind of working. For now, I don't know for how long. Okay. I don't know why it crashed. Like I said yesterday, it crashed like 5 times, so we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. I'm not very hopeful, guys. But let's give it a shot. I'm gonna put his one hand on the dog. I think that's gonna be cute. Needs to be cute, right? Everything needs to be cute when it comes to animals. Gotta make them look their best. Fallout Season 2 Episode 1 premiere starting now. Ooh. That is exciting. I think I just want to watch them all in like one go. Wait for them all to come out and then watch them. Because I don't really enjoy needing to wait for things. Once I'm hooked, I like to watch them all in one go. So I'm probably gonna just wait for more of them to come out. Which kind of sucks if you're a person that really dislikes spoilers, but I don't mind, so I don't care about spoilers, so it doesn't matter for me. I just enjoy watching it as like a, you know, the work of art it was intended to be, so I won't mind. You played Fallout Vegas so you can get the references in the show this time? Okay. Were there many references before to New Vegas? They've definitely like added a lot in Fallout 76 now as well. Like some of the characters and different creatures that they are wanting to add to the show. And I think they're trying to create this sort of cycle where people who are interested in watching the show will then also become interested in playing the game. I think that's really cool. Bring some fresh blood to the game, you know. I think that's freaking awesome. Hello, Jenny! How are you? Welcome, welcome. Fallout 76 will see a huge intake of new players, just like last year, or at least returning players. Yeah, definitely new ones as well, I think. You pinged in the gaming channel. There's a free Dino Plushie 76 this week. If I can log in just to check the item shop, I can claim it before it goes away. Ooh, I definitely need to do that, Dova. Thank you. I might log on tonight. I almost logged on the other night just for like a quick session, but ended up playing what's it called? Little Witch in the Woods instead. It's just like a nice, relaxing, cozy game, and I'm enjoying playing that kind of before bedtime. So, alright. Time to give this dude some bones, guys. Make him look creepy. Oh my gosh, Blighted Angel! Hello everyone! Hello from the raid. How are you guys? Welcome. Sadly today we cannot share anybody's work because my desktop sharing is crashing the stream. So I will just say welcome. Please feel free to drop some links in the chat. If you've got some social media that you'd like to share, please feel free. One of yours is missing. That's okay. That's okay. But please feel free to drop some links in socials, and that way everyone can go and hopefully check out your work. I would love to share it, but unfortunately, desktop sharing is crashing the stream today. So, you know, we're just scraping by. I thought we would crash already by now, but we're good. Thank you so much for that raid, Blighted Angel. What were you working on today? Ads starting soon. Hang on, folks. Hang on. We're creating a little commission for Dova today, guys. This teeny tiny commission is of a character in Fallout 76, Dova's own personal character. So yeah, we're just, I'm gonna add some red here, because this is where his eyes are gonna be, and he's got like these spooky eyes. Super spooky, guys. Super spooky eyes. I always feel like once I add the eyes to a character, that's kind of when the whole thing comes to life. So I usually like to start with the eyes. It really helps. It's like that little bit of motivation you need to keep going. You actually posted to Instagram yesterday. Please go and check it out. Please go. I might share your, can one of the mods please save that link for me, and then after stream I can share your work on my Instagram at the very least. I'm so sorry that I can't share it here, but I would love to still share your work. You've been eyeballing 76 lately, so maybe you should jump the gun during the Steam sale. Definitely. If you do play, please add me. I would love to play with you. That would be freaking amazing. 76 is on sale and there's free month Fallout first. Nice. So nice. Okay, this is the part where we do his weird ass teeth. Dovah, he's absolutely terrifying. I love how you customized this character. He's absolutely terrifying. Nakara returns, indeed. So far it hasn't crashed again, Homeburger, so we're just seeing how long it lasts for. You got a Spanish ad, but you're in England and don't speak Spanish. That is fascinating. I'm guessing you're not using a VPN. What's new and exciting? Well, Homeburger, I spent a lot of time setting up the stream on the Windows PC, the spare Windows PC that we had laying around, and it's very unstable. It crashed 5 times when I was testing yesterday, and it crashed just before. It cannot do any desktop sharing at this stage without entirely, like, it just lags like crazy. So, that's a lot of work down the drain. A lot of time I spent that I will not be getting back, and probably need to spend more time now troubleshooting how to fix the Windows PC's stream. So I don't know, I'm at the point where I just think I might not use OBS anymore. I might try to use something else entirely. And I'm gonna try to spend some time on the Mac maybe tomorrow or the day after. I don't know. We'll see. Hello, Cito, how are you? The positive thing is so far this hasn't crashed again. So maybe this is like usable for now. The only downside being I cannot desktop share, which means I cannot share any co-working stuff or share any work that anybody shares when we get rated, which freaking sucks, you know, that was like a big part of our community. But at the very least we are able to stream for now, so that is a positive. I'm taking the little wins where I get them, so, you know. But yeah, we're just working on Dovah's Fallout 76 character at the moment. Just trying to shade this dude. I'm gonna give him some color in a little bit, but for now we're just, that's if Dovah wants some color. You don't have to have color, Dovah. If you don't want to, you let me know. You let me know. Oh my gosh, Artemis, hello! Hello everybody from Artemis stream, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please feel free to drop a link of what you worked on today, or if you have some social media, feel free to share that as well. We are currently streaming from my Windows machine and I cannot do any desktop sharing at the moment, so unfortunately guys, you're just gonna have to drop some links in the chat for now, because that's as much as we can do. I will share your work on socials though, so please feel free to drop those links. What did you work on today, Artemis? We just got 2 raids in a row. Oh my goodness. It's not like you're here to support me. Blighted Angel raided us just before, and now you as well, Artemis. So thank you guys. Thank you so much. We almost didn't have a successful stream today. We had a crash just before, so I'm really glad that this is holding up, guys. I'm really glad. So yeah, we're currently working on a Fallout 76 character, which is a commission for Dover, and he's here with his dog as well. Cute little puppy. Dover, did you see the pig that you can have as a pet now? Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. That pig follows you around. I built like a witch camp, and then I had my little pig, and gosh, he follows you around like way more than the cat, and also even more than the dog as well. You were playing a silly flash game from your childhood? That sounds fun! Artemis is very gothic. I should definitely check her out. Okay, can you drop a link to Artemis's Instagram account, please? A crash, is that why I can't do all the stream stuff? Yes, Angus Art. So I'm not streaming from my Mac at the moment because the Mac has its own issues, but this OBS on my Windows machine is currently very unstable, which is why it crashed. And yeah, on top of, besides crashing, it also cannot desktop share. It lags like crazy, so it is a temporary solution until I'm able to fix, you know, the main device, the main streaming PC, well, Mac. But until then, we're just gonna have to bear with this, so. The rat hog, yes, exactly. Thank you so much. Thanks for sharing. But yeah, I'll definitely check out Artemis's work. I'll check out everyone who rated us today, and I'll share that on the Instagrams later today. Hello, dear. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the biddies. I really appreciate that. Heck yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. How have you been? I haven't been on for a while, so I haven't really gotten to catch up with a couple of you guys. Sheep scream. Is the music audible for you guys? It sounds really quiet to me at the moment. I don't know why it's so quiet. That's a bit better. It's gone like real quiet now. It's so hot here today, guys. We had like cold days, and now we've suddenly just gotten like a heat wave, and we're back to like warm weather again. Feels like I'm back in Singapore with all the heat. It's kind of quiet, but not bad. It's a good question, guys. Tomorrow, I need to decide. Am I gonna just try to run another stream like this again, or am I going to spend my day trying to Trying Streamlabs on the Mac, see if that's a little bit better maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. Like, the Mac is almost there. It's like almost functional, but not quite. But yeah. Like, I have to make a decision. Where am I gonna spend my time troubleshooting? Because, like, at the moment I just feel thrown into every direction. Do I troubleshoot here? Do I get the Windows one working? Do I focus more time on getting the Mac one working? Where am I gonna go? So Dova, have you updated your Patreon address yet? That sounds like your phone. It works fine when doing anything except for connecting to mobile networks. That means you can't take calls or receive messages. So it's basically a tiny tablet with Wi-Fi. Almost functional, but not quite. That sounds like a mess. That's honestly so frustrating. Gosh, I feel you. So yeah, like I have two devices. The Mac can desktop share, right? But the Mac, for some reason, it like just has overall lag when I'm streaming at the moment. And the funny thing is, it didn't happen at all yesterday. I was able to have like a completely fine test stream, for hours on the Mac yesterday. And then today when I tried to run it, it was like, nope, I'm laggy. Even after restarting, it was like still laggy. So I was like, okay, well then let me just load up the Windows PC and see if we're a little bit better here. And then it was not happy with the desktop sharing still, but it looks like we're stable, guys. So I'll give it that. We're stable. Yeah, I'm stuck with two devices, both of which have different issues, both of which are broken. So yeah. It's a bit of a mess right now. Is it a laptop or a desktop? The Windows one is the desktop. The Mac is the laptop. Sorry. Patreon membership settings are something. It's not letting you replace your address, but instead add a new one? Really? Dova, I'd probably get in touch with Patreon, like contact them about that, because I am able to know which one is your new address, but unfortunately, they are also sending you out some rewards, and they may not send you out the right stuff if it's not using the right address. I'll be right back. But yeah, because I'm not the only one sending out the rewards, you definitely need to make sure that, you know, it's only got one accurate address on there. No, you don't know much about Macs, but for Windows, it sometimes works to completely power it off and unplug it. Then rebooting, if you want to do that for a laptop, then you would need to let the battery drain completely and then press the power button a few times before plugging it into charge. Okay, so for my Mac, I did do like a complete shutdown before, you know, I started streaming again today. But I don't know if that is enough. No color on this drawing except the eyes I already did, and the doggy's bow tie, please. Cool. So it's gonna be like red focus. Do you want me to do like a little bit of a faded background, like a deserty background with like some of that, what do they call those round things that float around in the desert, the stuff that floats in the wind, those round balls? And you put one of those in if you like. Some kind of apocalyptic background. Tumbleweeds, yes, tumbleweeds. You can put some tumbleweeds in the background, make it look all deserty if you like. Or something else, if you have a better idea. Captain, thank you so much. Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, a regular restart should be enough, but sometimes things just don't work like they should, yeah. So the Mac laptop is like almost functional, but it lags overall. It has like overall lag. The PC has no lag as long as I don't desktop share, but it occasionally crashes. Although at the moment it's not crashing at all. Yesterday it crashed like 5 times, so I don't know. I have no idea. How are you, Captain? Yeah, it's weird. I've been having issues. So I was streaming from Mac flawlessly from January all the way until September. Pretty much all last year, I was streaming from my Mac with no issues. And then, unfortunately, macOS updated. And then my life turned into a disaster, guys. Ever since macOS released the update, Tejo, yeah, I haven't been able to properly stream on it. So, yeah. It's been a fun year. Just say that. Because streaming is like my primary source of income at the moment as well. So, like, you know, if I don't stream, I don't get paid, and that's not the greatest, so it's been rather stressful, which is why I'm thinking maybe the rest of this month I just work on actually solving, switching to different software, ditching OBS altogether, which I really don't want to think about doing, but at the moment it looks like that is my only option. Does Mac have something like a process manager where you can see all that is running? If you open that, you might be able to see something that you don't need to have open. I have done that, Angasa. I've actually like quit everything and just had OBS running. It's encoder lag. I'm getting like rendering and encoder lag. And like I said, it was running perfectly fine before macOS's recent update, and then the update happened, and literally like right after it wouldn't stream. So something has changed in how Mac renders Windows and things, and it just takes more energy, because OBS is not exactly like it's open source software, so and it's made mostly for people using Windows as well, so that doesn't help, and that's part of the problem, I think. It's gonna take them a while. Things have already gotten better, definitely. Like yesterday, what I was seeing is definitely improved, but it's still not good enough to run a stream. But yeah, I think it'll take a while for OBS to start updating it and catch up with whatever Apple has changed in that recent update. And that just sucks for me in the meantime. But that's all I can really do, guys. That's all I can really do. There was an OS update, you missed that part, then yeah, Apple broke your stuff, yeah. It did. It was definitely working before that, like flawlessly. It had no issues. It was running the stream faster than my Windows PC, which makes sense because it's like a really high-end Mac. It's got the highest end chip, and it's got like all the encoders and everything. It's a very expensive Mac. So it's definitely like powerful enough to run it, and that proven by the fact that it was able to run it all year until that update came out. But yeah, it was like literally the same day I did that update, it broke. And yeah, unfortunately, like I said, because OBS is not particularly Mac friendly, it's going to take them some time to fix, whatever got broken, and catch up with that, so that sucks. But hey, at least so far, this hasn't crashed, guys. So, you know, we're in luck. We're able to still do some streaming today, which is helpful. I didn't think we were gonna get any streaming done given the crash just before, and yesterday was just like full of crashes. I was running a test stream yesterday on both the Mac and also on the PC, and sadly the Mac was smooth and the PC was crashing 5 times, and now today the Mac's not working at all and the PC suddenly decides it's not gonna have a single crash. So much for all my testing yesterday, because it didn't give me very accurate information, I guess. Dovah, what's the thing hanging from his, like, the feathery stuff? Is that like a bell? Is that just like a normal bell or something? It's like barbed chains around his neck and over his body. Yeah, but the bell on the wings is like a bell. It looks like a bell, at least. I don't know what it is. So I can see the chains, but there's like a bell thing hanging from his the feathery bits down from his shoulder. What is that? A jetpack with metal wings. Yeah. How do I explain what I'm trying to figure out? Is that the end bit of the jetpack? Oh, it's like the... Is it like a pipe? That's... So it's not a bell, it's a pipe. If it's part of the jetpack, then I think it's just a pipe, right? Yeah, the end bit of the jetpack from which it propels. Do you want me to include that, or do you like him as he is right now? Just because it's like a kind of a weird angle that it's poking out from. And you can't really see the other side. So I don't know how it's gonna look in the drawing. But we can try to put it in if you really like it. Skip the jetpack, but spikes on the dog collar. Yep, okay. I'm still gonna add his chains though. Over here. Oof. Thank you, Captain! Thank you so much for the biddies. Oh my gosh. Filling up our biddy jar already. Thank you, guys. Heck yeah. Alright, he's got chains, and there's part of his, like, skeleton sticking out here as well. I would like to add in. It's like just kind of over the top of his clothing. Kind of cool. Kind of cool. You just realized how the heck did I do all of that in under an hour? Thank you, Dova. I don't know. It is a small drawing. Like, you know, he is an A7 size drawing. Teeny tiny one. Teeny tiny little drawing. Alright, let me see. Where's the spikes on the dog's collar? I'm gonna add those in as well. He's so spooky. So spooky, guys. Is this currently your favorite outfit, Dover? Or do you still just like to shuffle between a few? This one's really particularly sick. Skell, so my dad's gaming nickname, guys, is Skell. My dad currently has the coolest outfit. It's like this Deathclaw outfit, and he's got like the Deathclaw backpack and the whole Deathclaw armor and everything. It's just freaking sick. I think it's amazing. Also, Dover, my dad and I both built new camps in that new area as well. I'm guessing you've already got a camp in there. But yeah, built a new camp, and it's got like it's a haunted bell tower. Mine is, at least. My dad built in like a deserty area, but he built right next to one of those radhog spawn points, and now he's constantly like getting attacked by radhogs. It's hilarious. But yeah. Also, we're very sad. There's like this really, really cool spot. It's like a cave, and it's actually got it's got a car inside, and we were hoping that you could build a camp there, but sadly they banned the spot. Why? It would have made such a cool camp. Do you want the dog's eyes red as well, Dover? You switch to an outlaw outfit for now, since you're spending most of the 76 game time in the new map expansion. But yeah, this Grim Reaper one will be your main, even with a black coffin backpack. Can't get any cooler than that. Do you have a black coffin backpack? I don't think I've seen that one. New camp's very nice. You would love to check them out. Yes. Do you have one there in that area? Also, do you want red eyes for the dog, Dover? Or you want to keep him as is? Dog's eyes normal. It's just a regular cute doggo, okay. Alright, so are we doing a little bit of background or do you want to stick with it as is? You think it's good as is? No need for any background. Perhaps just a bit of grey shading here and there with graphite. All good. So just like the illusion of a background. So I really love pieces that have only one color like this emphasized. I think it's really cool because it makes that color pop super intensely. And who doesn't love a good grayscale, you know, drawing? I think it's freaking sick. Thank you, Dovah. Thank you so much. Is there anything else you would like to change on him while I have him here? It reminds you of Sin City, mostly black and white, and then once in a while a really bright color for emphasis. I don't think is that a game? Sin City? I know a lot of comics do it as well, and to great effect. I think that's insane. I love that. It's a movie based on a comic, you think, since it was originally a graphic novel. Yeah, I think it's very popular among like graphic novels and stuff. But yeah, I really love it. I think there was an artist I used to follow when I was younger that did it, like they only painted in red and I think like a bluish color as well, like a cyan color. But only red and cyan, guys. The rest was only like black and white. And it was really cool. Really cool. But yeah. Wait, we need to do the rest of the dog's body down back here as well. Almost forgot the doggo. I think it's good. I think we've managed to capture all of him. The overall theme of Sin City may not be everyone's cup of tea, but the movie was very artistic, neo-noir. I think I'd love that. I would honestly love that. Frank Miller did the graphic novel of Sin City. He also did some popular Batman stuff, with Batman being an older man. That is epic. Alright, we are... I cannot scan it just yet. My scanner is now connected to the Windows PC, so I'm just going to take a photo of it. And then... Just turn the main one off. I feel like the main light is just too much for photos generally. Yeah. Cool. Got some good pics of him. Just need to scan him in for you, Dover. So Dover, if you've updated or can send me your new address, like just send me in a DM or get it updated on Patreon, I can send this one off to you on Friday because I'm doing all my commission shipping and everything else. Hello, pizza. I'm doing commission shipping and everything else on Friday, so that will be an awesome time for us to try that out. Let me see. Alright, given that, guys, I might spend the rest of today, though, figuring out the stream situation. See if I can get the desktop sharing and stuff to work. But yeah, he's all happy. He's ready to visit you, Dover. Gosh, those eyes are so cool. So eerie. Freaking love those eyes. You can't stay but hope I am having a wonderful stream. I am Pizza. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my gosh, Anissa. Thank you for the subby. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I really appreciate that. Heck yeah. It's supposed to like add you to the thingamajig down here. I don't know why it hasn't done that. There we go. There we go. Yeah, so guys, normally I'd keep streaming, but given that I have some issues to resolve with the stream stuff, I'm thinking, what if I just spend the rest of today resolving that? Let me see, who is on the guides? I'm painting badly. Guys, we haven't rated I'm painting badly in like forever. Oh my gosh. I think let's do that because that gives me a little bit of time to scan Dover's drawing, see if I can spend the rest of today resolving the stream issues that we've got. But yeah, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who did show up today, guys. Thank you so much, everyone, for the support. I know that the stream stuff has been incredibly frustrating for you guys as well. You know, every time you guys come here, the stream is lagging and it's no fun at all. I definitely am trying to get to the bottom of all of that, guys. But yeah, so probably by January I will have spent a lot of my holiday time looking into that, and I'm hoping we will have a stable solution. But yeah, let us raid I'm Painting Badly. We love I'm Painting Badly, guys. He is the worst artist on Twitch, guys, and I warn you guys, I'm so sorry to subject your eyeballs to such terrible art, but we have to, guys. We have to. We have no choice. You mean rest of the day sure will take care of your health too? You just recovered. I know, thank you, Dover, and I definitely am. It is why I changed my whole schedule up so that I don't, you know, focus on like so many things all at once. But guys, let's go and give a warm welcome to I'm Painting Badly. It's been a while, and I will be back probably tomorrow. I will let you guys know in the Discord if I am or am not streaming tomorrow, so keep an eye on that. But yeah, let's rate, guys.